This talk will discuss how active surface models can be used for shape regularization in mesh deforming graph convolutional neural networks. Recently, there have been several approaches predicting surface meshes from images using deep neural networks. For example, Mesh RCNN takes a 2D image as input and outputs a surface mesh. Voxel Mesh takes a 3D image volume as input and outputs a surface mesh. What is common in both of these approaches is that they use graph convolutional neural networks to deform a template mesh to match the target object. When doing these deformations, to make sure we get quality meshes, shape regularizing loss terms are used. They include edge length loss, Laplacian loss, and normal consistency loss. As it can be seen from the example images, achieving proper balance between accuracy and mesh quality is a challenge. Addressing this issue, in this work, we introduce deep active surface models, an alternative approach for shape regularization that can be used along with standard shape regularizing loss terms to achieve better trade-offs between accuracy and mesh quality. An active surface model consists of a surface, a set of parameters that control the shape of it, and an associated energy function which is minimized by deforming the surface. The surface that minimizes the energy can be obtained by iteratively solving this equation. Here, phi is the vertex matrix and function f is the vertex update. A is the coefficient matrix of the surface derivatives and alpha can be considered as inverse step size. Now, we compare the ASM equation with the standard vertex update rule from Mesh RCNN or Voxel Mesh. We can see that ASM incorporates mesh regularization into the standard vertex update rule. This means we can seamlessly replace standard vertex update rules with DSM vertex update rules, DSM vertex update layers. Here we call the proposed version deep active surface models because a graph convolutional neural network is used to predict the mesh deformations given by f. To demonstrate the ability of DSM to enforce smoothness constraints, we set the GCN update to 0 and run DSM for multiple iterations. The input to the algorithm is a noisy mesh produced by a Mesh RCNN network trained with no regularization. As can be seen in subsequent images, ASM removes noise edges from the shapes in few iterations. Now we discuss about the uniform and adaptive DSM. Uniform DSM smooth mesh surface uniformly, whereas adaptive DSM applies smoothing only when there are significantly larger deformation. We do this by rewriting the vertex update rule. The intuition behind this is to rewrite the smoothing as a vertex update by an addition operation. Once we do this, we can use the lambda matrix to adaptively control the smoothing applied to each vertex. Here we show some qualitative results. DSM significantly reduces large noisy deformations seen in baseline methods, but it should be noted that DSM cannot eliminate these noisy deformations. In conclusion, we propose deep active surface models, an alternative approach for shape regularization that can be used along with standard shape regularizing loss terms to achieve better trade-offs between accuracy and mesh quality. As future work, we plan to improve on adaptive DSM module by learning complex metrics that can more accurately decide where smoothing is required. Thank you.